Next, we got freaking Knockout Kings 2000 for the PS1. This is a game I never played. I have never played Knockout Kings 2000 for the PS1. I know it's a boxing game, but I never played it. And I got this game from my brother. My brother gave me a whole bunch of PS1 games for my birthday. Actually, not for my birthday, for Christmas. He gave me like 50 PS1 games for Christmas one year, and that's it. But yeah, Knockout Kings 2000. Do I recommend the game? Of course not, because I never played the game. But yeah, I'll play this game one day. One day when I get bored and want to play some Knockout, I'll play it. But not now. Next, we got Dino Crisis for the PS1. Again, this is another game that my brother got for me for Christmas. He gave me a whole box full of like 50 PS1 games. Actually, not 50. 20, 50. I keep saying 50. No, 20 PS1 games. Definitely 20. I don't think it's 50. I think it's 20. But still. He got me Dino Crisis for Christmas. And is this game any good? Yes. I love Dino Crisis. I love Dino Crisis a lot. It's a very fun Resident Evil game. Kind of spin-off game. Because it's made by Capcom. So it's like... It's a survival horror game where you gotta survive and get past, dinosaurs in like a Jurassic Park setting. But it's like, Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs. So if you like Resident Evil, this is like that. But now with dinosaurs. So if you're a Jurassic Park fan, you might like it. I give this game like a 7 out of 10 for the survival horror genre of games, and I do enjoy it. I do recommend it. Next up, we got freaking, X-Men Mutant Academy 2 for the PS1. Again, another game that my brother bought for me for Christmas. And yeah, he got me like 20 PS1 games. I'm not even joking, 20. And is this game any good? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's the arcade fighting game for the PS1 with all the X-Men characters you like. You got Wolverine. I got everyone's favorite, Toad. You got Mystique, you got Rogue, you got Magneto, and you got Spider-Man. You can also play as Professor Xavier in this game, which you can only unlock by like using a cheat code, but still, it's kind of funny because Professor Xavier, he's in a wheelchair and he's in a a Mortal Kombat or like Street Fighter fighting game. That's unusual, but still, I know he's a powerful mind bender, he has like powerful telepathy powers and stuff like that, but still, it's kind of funny to see a guy in a wheelchair in a fighting game. But yeah, it's a fun game. I do recommend it. It's like a 7 out of 10 fighting game, and apparently he bought this game from a Blockbuster. That's cool. Moving on, we got Rugrats Studio Tour. The game is missing. I have it somewhere, but it's missing from the case. But for now, we'll talk about this because we have the case. We don't have the CD right now. It's somewhere in here. It's somewhere. I know I can find it. But anyway, this game, it's a minigame collection for Rugrats for the PS1. And, yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. It's decent. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. It has a fun golf minigame. It has a very funny on-foot racing game called like Foot Race or something like that. Where you gotta run as a baby and jump around while avoiding diapers and, getting to the finish line before the other baby. But yeah, it's a fun minigame collection. I do recommend it. It's like a 6 out of 10. Don't sleep on it. And where did I buy this game? I bought this game used for like 25 cents at a library. So at the library, they had like a little section of PS1 games that they're getting rid of. And this is one of them. And I think they only had like 3 PS1 games. They had this game. They had, what was it? Dragon's Tail for the PS1, which is like a hide-and-seek game. And then they had Tomb Raider 2, which I got this game and I bought Tomb Raider 2 for the PS1. And I didn't get Dragon's Tail because, Dragon's Tail is like a baby game. It's a very, very baby, educational, I guess, like hide-and-seek game. I didn't want to buy that game. But yeah, 25 cents, not a bad deal. I do recommend the game. Next, I got freaking Tekken 3 for the PS1. I bought this game used for like, I think, $10 at a local game store, used game store. It's not GameStop. It's not GameStop, but it's like a local vintage game store. And Tekken 3 is a very fun game. I do recommend I do recommend this game a lot. This is the best Tekken game for the PS1. So if you're looking for a PS1 Tekken game, this is the best one, Tekken 3. And I do remember playing this game a lot as a kid, even though I didn't own this game as a kid. My brother actually had this game as a kid. Actually, not as a kid, but as an adult, because he was like 20 years old when I was like 4 years old. But still, my brother, he played this game a lot, and he would play this game a lot with me in the room. So we played this game a lot when he was like going to college, and I was like, starting out, going to elementary school and stuff like that. But yeah, we had a lot of fun playing this game. I do have memories playing the game a lot. And yeah, I was excited to finally buy this game because I have like fond memories playing this game with my brother, and I do enjoy the game. So the graphics do hold up too. It looks like a PS2 game for the PS1. And yeah, I do recommend the game. Give it like a 9 out of 10. One of the best funny games on the PS1. Next, we got freaking Tomb Raider for the PS1. I got this game used at an estate sale for like I think $5. So I paid $5 in an estate sale to buy this game, and is it any good? Yeah, it's very fun. A lot of people don't like. A lot of new people who are new to gaming do not like Tomb Raider for the PS1 because Tomb Raider PS1 has has like a giant learning curve to it. It's like a lot of people do not understand the appeal of Tomb Raider for the PS1 because Tomb Raider for the PS1, it's not like a straightforward platforming game. This is more like Octodad. This is like a Surgeon Simulator. This is like I Am Bread. This is like Snake Pass. This is one of those games where the controls of the game is supposed to be a challenge because that's part of the fun. That's part of the gameplay. And if the controls in the game weren't so clunky and buggy, well, guess what? There wouldn't be any game. It would be too easy. So that's part of the game. That's part of the charm of the game. It's supposed to be like that. And the gameplay is made around the fact that the controls are clunky, okay? So the entire map is like huge, big. It gives you a lot of room to walk around in. And the reason why they do that is because, guess what? The clunky controls are mapped around the gameplay. So you can't have the same exact map and same exact gameplay without these clunky controls, because the clunky controls sell the game. It's what makes it fun. I like it. A lot of people like it, but a lot of people who are new to gaming, to Tomb Raider, don't like the controls because the controls have a giant learning curve. They're not used to it. But hey, if you get used to controls, if you can look past the controls and get used to the game, it's a fun game. I do like it. Give it like a 7 out of 10. Very fun. I do recommend. I wouldn't say this is the best Tomb Raider game. I think the best Tomb Raider PS1 game is Tomb Raider 2, which a lot of people do say Tomb Raider 2 is the best one. But still, I do like the second. I do like the second Tomb Raider game the best. This one is a little bit challenging, only because in order to save the game, you have to touch a blue crystal in this game, which is not something you do in Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider 4, and Tomb Raider 5 for the PS1. You do not have to collect a crystal in those games, but in this one you do in order to save the game. And yeah, it makes it a little bit more challenging than it has to be. And I do appreciate that in the newer, not newer, but the sequels to this game, that they do give you a save feature where you can save anytime you want with the touch of the map button. But still, fun game. I do recommend it. Decent game. 7 out of 10. And next we freaking got Rascal for the PS1. I bought this game for $5 at a flea market. Was it worth $5? Freaking no. This game is bad, but I knew it was gonna be bad when I bought the game, so I just bought it for like the price, for the lulz. I bought this game for the lulz, everyone. And yeah, it's a funny bad game. I don't recommend this game at all, but if you want a funny bad game, get it, I guess. This has tank controls. This game controls like garbage. This game plays like garbage. The gameplay is not fun at all. It's a very maze-like game where you can easily get lost. And yeah, I give this game like a freaking 3 out of 10. Actually, that's being a little bit too harsh. 4 out of 10. It's a 4 out of 10 bad game. But still, it's not great. It's not great. But yeah, that's that's my PS1 collection so far. I do have more games than this, but I just wanted to do like a small stack because I don't have a lot of free time. And yeah, I'll talk about more PS1 games in the future. But yeah, for now, see you guys later. And peace out. Done. Goodbye.